Hey guys, I think it's common knowledge at this point to assume that I am a Borealis fan for sure, and here I have another prototype that they sent me. This is the Sea Storm version 2. This is occasionally they'll re-release some of their old ones, so this is a updated version of what they've done in the past. This is a homage watch to the 50 Fathoms from 1953. But it's a more affordable option, obviously, something that you can obtain. But I wanted to show it to you real quick. Thankfully, they sent it to me in prototype version because the way Borealis works is they are like a 50% down. You pre-order, and then for this particular model, they're estimating a shipment around the early 2019. So January, February 2019, they'll probably be shipping these, and that's just the way it works. So it's, there's people that gripe about that as far as, they don't have like inventory per se. So like you can't pick up this this older model here, which is amazing, the Estrella, and then, or the Portus Cali, these ones you can't get unless you're looking on the secondary market. But that's where you got to stay on your game. Like you need to be active in either their group, their forum, or follow them on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, so you're made aware of their new releases, so you can get on the pre-orders. And I personally kind of like it because it makes it feel even more affordable. I mean, they're already affordable, so this guy is. I see there's two different prices because they do 50% down. So there's certain models that are a $200 price tag, and then there's a few that are like $175 price tag. So once the project is complete, then they will require the other 50% payment. So to me, it's kind of nice spreading it out. You pay the $200 now, and then you pay the $200 later once the project's done, and then they ship it to you. So you're talking a $400 watch here, and even less for the 175. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is. You guys will have to look on their website. I'll put a link in the description, but you can see this has a double dome sapphire crystal with AR. You have this almost looks like kind of like a bakelite type thing, but I'm pretty sure that's just a sapphire sandwich bezel insert because that's all loomed as well. And houses the Seiko NH35 movement. You can see the date wheel down there in black with a white print, so it's very discreet. I think it blends in nice and it doesn't upset the balance of the dial. I really like the use of the super legible all white baton style hands, and then Borealis is killing it with Lume. So the Lume junkies are never disappointed with these more recent Borealis releases, and I'm going to give you a Lume shot of these watches here towards the end. And then if we want to look up close here real quick, you can see, and again, this is a prototype, but I mean, look at the finish detail on that thing. The cuts on the bezel are like so crisp and defined. It's super easy to operate, and that crown is super, super nice to operate. Like it just unscrews and screws like so easy, so nice. If you want to look at the case back real quick, you can see that's very simple, discreet, not over the top, but it has their little mermaid type. Well, it's not really a mermaid, but I don't know what that is. You got some details there: the 300 meter, the automatic NH35, the Sea Storm 2, Borealis Watch Company, and you have the solid end links. You have the screw links on the bracelet. Now this bracelet's a little bit different than I've seen on some other ones. They're really short links, so they articulate very smooth. They get a nice tight transition, and then it looks like they're using this new smaller clasp. It's a little bit different. I guess it's a little different. Like this model here has the milled clasp. This is a stamped clasp here, so I'm not sure which in their final production, if it's going to be this guy or if it's going to be that new milled one. Because the bracelet is it's a 20 mil lug width, and it tapers down to an 18. But really nice bracelet, super tight fitment. I mean, this could be easily a production model. I don't see any problems with this guy right here. It is a 41 point. I measure this. Here's the measurements I get. Really close to what they list on their website, but 41.57 width. We're being very specific now, right? So 48.56 lug to lug. You do have the drilled lugs, nice turn down. Case thickness is 14.15, and you can see with the bezel insert here, that's kind of domed up, so it actually matches about the height of the crystal anyway. You have a nice signed crown there, very, very nicely sized crown, easy to operate with no crown guards in the way or anything. And then we already talked about the bracelet, 20 down to 18. So there's the measurements. You guys have the details. You guys, if you are an affordable watch hunter like I am, and you have not tried a Borealis, for whatever your reason, maybe you don't like the way they do the pre-order and you got to wait or whatever, like, I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself to at least try one on the secondary market, used market, or just get on and pick one, because they have a ton of different options, different colors. There's this black, there's the blue, there's different, if you want the old vintage look, hands and Lume and the dial, there's that option. This, I think, is BGW9, but their formulas are different. I'm telling you. Like this one has the C3X1 on it, which is just insane Lume. This is like a white Lume on this guy here. So I'm going to throw this on the wrist, and then let's close out with a Lume shot. I didn't size this, so it's going to be a little loose on my wrist, but I have about a 7 1/4, 7 1/8 wrist. So you can see this thing wears great. This is very nice fitting watch, and I love the machine work on it. I'm not sure how long their pre-order is going to last. They still have a bunch of models available, but they sell out fast, and they sell out in every model. Like Borealis is just knocking it out of the park with their watches. So I guess this will just be off the studio lights. I'm not going to charge them or anything, but so you can see it has a, yeah, it's definitely BGW9. So it has like a little bit of a cool blue to it. Then you can see that C3X1 just blaring. I mean, that Lume, I wish I could get a bottle of the C3X1 Lume from these guys and apply it on some other watches, because this Lume is insane. I mean, and it's not even fair to throw this next to any other watch, because like the Lume on this is really good, and this is a prototype. So usually prototypes don't have exceptional or like really good Lume application. Like the production model is going to be better than this. I guarantee it. 100% guarantee it. And then you have this white Lume of this guy. Now the white Lume is a little deceiving on this guy, because it doesn't look as bright. But when you get in total darkness, I have a lamp on in the background. When you get in total darkness, you can see it. It's very legible, and it'll last a long time. So it's just not as, in your face bright like the C3X1. So that's my all-time favorite Lume, even better than Seiko, hands down. And then of course you have the really nice application of the BGW9 on this guy here. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share with you real quick, because this model is going to be a hot mover, and they're going to sell out quick. So if you're indecisive about it, you're going to probably miss out, and then you're going to have to be just searching around on the secondary market. That's how I acquired that guy back there. Thankfully, I was on the pre-order with the Portus Calais. So I'm debating on this guy. I'm a little watch heavy, especially dive heavy right now, but definitely keep an eye out for this guy. Just a great looking watch. Super legible. Look at that. I don't care if it's light or dark or whatever, like that, you're going to be able to read that no problem. I really like those white hands. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.